With Tuesday's decision to extend the time for night events by 2 hours, promoters are now considering what to do come February 1 when it will be back to early lock-off times, which they argue is not good for business. TVJ's Anthony Lugg has been delving into some of the issues. It's the focus in part 1 of this primetime news special report.
Ahead of the changes to the Noise Abatement Act to allow parties to go on later, we visited the popular Bossy Tuesdays party off Maxfield Avenue in St. Andrew. We arrived shortly after 10, and by 11 o'clock the party was in full swing, but not many partygoers were in attendance as one would have expected at that time. The event starts at 9 because under the Noise Abatement Act before Tuesday's amendment, the fact that it's being held in the week means it should end at 12 a.m. It was now 1 hour before this event should be shut down.
So they're not executing these commands with reasonability.
I think we really have to still consider the people who have them job, like the nurses, the doctors, the regular people, them I said them nice of them head, this, that. So we just have to still take that in consideration.
Shortly after midnight, the police arrived. But by that time, the music had already been turned off. Promoters aren't taking any chances. But with no music, the patrons remained. On the outside, scores of people were still flooding in. Some questioned if there was another event they could attend. One selector lamented that the 12 o'clock lock-off time had been crippling the industry.
Right now, the foreigner them are if and but. If them to buy them ticket and fly come in. Them to understand, Jamaica, dancehall, our roots, our culture. You know what I mean? So the foreigner them have doubts, so the party them are shut off early. Them now come, and it now go look good.
In contrast, this was Passa Passa Wednesdays in Tivoli Gardens during the early 2000s. The event, like many others during that time, went on well into the morning hours.
The people, them used to come out 3 o'clock and them know that the party will lock off 4. Not right, that not right, because nobody can make them way there.
We also visited Weddy Weddy Wednesdays. The energy was electrifying.
Them can't stop me from make money. If them say to lock off 12 o'clock, I reach at the party from 11 o'clock. And still come do thing and cut. You understand? So anything that happen with the pan, court life, a court life. You understand?
Blue light does not get here, but nonetheless, you have to take the things gradually and slowly.
Like clockwork, the police arrived shortly after 12. Some patrons left the venue, but on the inside, over in New Kingston, Pepper Seed Wednesdays. This is before the change in the regulation which said it should end at 12 a.m. But to our surprise, things were in full swing 1.5 hours later. Patrons grooved, but it didn't take long before law enforcers arrived.
As far as I'm here, because it's a club license. You understand? That's what me here. See, because I don't agree if you ready like half car. Ready my spot to me go up to on Monday and my place where me party at night time.
So, the change has come. Amendment to the Noise Abatement Act. Not all persons are pleased with the new announcement, so it's left to see how things will unfold from now until January 30. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.